Hello, 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 everyone. My name is Jay Rassick, and welcome to another episode of the Omaha Henry Doorly Zoo. And this is episode 2, where we are doing the Durham. I always say rainforest, but it's the Durham Tree Top Cafe in Omaha, Nebraska. And this was a really fun build for the most part, but like always, as I said in the last video, I have a love-hate relationship with this project that I'm doing. I love it because of how it's turning out, but the time it's taking is just astronomical. And there's a lot of times I'm just getting stuck. It's like, how can I do this building? But in the end, it really looks good, and it has been getting better. So kind of talk about the build right now. What I did is I kind of created a dome-like, same way that you kind of created a dome as the cafe center, or the a la carte area where you get your food. I kind of took the same idea, what I did with the Wild Kingdom Pavilion that you see in the background there. And I just kind of rotated it a few times here. But before we go any further, I'm going to digress just a tad bit. I do want to apologize. This is actually going to be a 2-part video, speed build. And the reason being is because this build took me well over 15 hours to make. And that's not including editing the video and so forth. This is literally my second or third time re-recording the audio for this, for the narration. And you know, there's still some trimming I have to do. So I'm still not even, by the time you see this, I will finally be done. Hopefully I'm going to get this done by today, which is April 1st. If not, for sure April 2nd. And hopefully even have the second video uploaded by tomorrow as well. So with that being said and everything like that, you know, just kind of hang in there, guys. I know it's a long video. This one alone is 19 minutes. And you may notice that some clips are a lot faster than the others. And the reason why I had to do that is because I wanted to go ahead and make sure you guys saw as much as I could put in there to the build on how this was done. So yeah, to give a little history on the Treetop Cafe, it was actually built in 1992, and it's connected to the live jungle, and as well as the front entrance, as you can see there. And with that being said, the front entrance and the live jungle are, as well as the Treetop Cafe are one big building. So it's almost impossible to do an individual blueprint on this. So I apologize, guys, but this blueprint will probably not go up until we have the live jungle done, and that's going to be next, the next project that I have. In all reality, I should really finish that dome. I've redone that. I've just been delaying it. I've redone that dome 6 times. As I said in the previous video, I have redone this zoo 6 times. It is ridiculous for the amount of time that I've spent on this. But at the same token, I am loving it. I do enjoy it. So, in 2000, after it opened in 1992, it was remodeled in 2013. Alongside with some other buildings that was remodeled in 2013. You know, it does have a 400-person capacity, and you know, it's rented out several times throughout the year for weddings and private and corporate events, stuff like that, birthday parties. And you could rent this out if you wanted to, along with other parts of the zoo, which is really cool. Visitors are able to view the live jungle through 90 feet or 27 meters of windows. From the window itself is from floor to ceiling, just pure jungle, and it's really, really cool. And I'm going to try and get that same recreation. The only downside is that the window itself is overlooking the live jungle with the gibbon exhibit, and this game doesn't have gibbons, which brings me to my next point: the South Asia content pack or DLC that just came out. I haven't personally downloaded it yet. I'm hoping to here probably within the week because I've just been too busy building other projects right now to really worry about other animals. So I don't really have a need for it. I thought about going ahead and building it and then, or doing some builds for it on a separate map, but it's like I'm really focused on the Omaha Zoo right now. I really want to get that done. So here I am, just at this point putting down a lot of work on this. Oh, sorry, I'm not going by a script here, folks. So gotta apologize for my ramblings here and kind of jumping around on topic. But as for the live jungle or the Southeast Asia pack that just came out, yeah, we got the proboscis monkey and everything, which is really cool. I actually like the Bintron. I love the fact that they actually listened to us and redid it, because the first rendition was just horrible. The newer one, spot on. I love it. They really did some awesome work. As for the Dole, the Dole is alright. I don't see me being able to use it at all in my zoo, because the Omaha Zoo doesn't have Doles, if I remember correctly. Then, as for the Malaysian tapir, that's going to work great for me, because that is an exhibit featured in the live jungle in the Southeast Asia rainforest portion of it. So I think I pretty much have all the animals that I need to make the live jungle complete now. The only thing that I would need is, of course, probably some more, a few more exhibit animals. But it looks like there's some mods coming out. Lion Rider and Leaf and Jesse and all of them, and even some new people. Level Wolf is doing some mods and so forth. So I'm hoping eventually that they'll be able to get some mods for the exhibits. I do believe Leaf mentioned in a live stream that I talked that he was doing, or maybe it was a video one too. I mentioned about how we really need to get some newer exhibit animal mods, and he's like, they're coming. Apparently there's some coding that they're working on to make that happen. I guess someone did already do a underwater or a sea snake exhibit mod. I'm not sure if it's standalone or if it's a replacement. I do know it looks pretty good, but it's just, to my knowledge, it's just simply a replacement. Now, what does it replace? I don't know. I'm guessing maybe a python or something like that. But I could be wrong. Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah. Okay, so it's a sea snake replacement, first aquatic exhibit animal mod ever replacing a non-aquatic animal. And that is going to be... It is a replacement for the eastern brown snake. So, yeah, we have a nice exhibit, an aquatic exhibit finally. But it's just... And it looks like it's pretty well done for the most part. But, again, it's not a, it's not an actual, mod, like a new species mod. It's just a complete replacement. So, that's going to have to, be worked on. So, I mean, there's been some progress. We haven't seen a new exhibit mod in a while. There have been some really cool other exhibit mods that have come out, or some other new species mods that have came out. Looks like there was a coyote that just came out here recently. And then someone did a South American tapir. And just today... Nicholas Lion Rider, one of my favorite modders, did a Mecha Roo replacement mod. So you can replace the female red kangaroo with a mecha-roo, which basically is that stupid kangaroo statue that looks like it's made out of a pile of junk. But I don't know what Frontier was thinking. But hey, I guess they were trying to go a different direction, which is totally cool. Other new mods out there, we have the Armored Leopard New Species mod that came out on March 29th by Level Wolf. That was very nicely done. And we also have the Golden Lion Tamarin, which will work great in my light jungle. An African Leopard, and a few other ones out there that have came out. So, shout out to our modders for doing the good work that they're doing. But we still need some other ones out there. I would really like to see someone finally do the Meerkat one. I mean, we have the capability. I know Nicholas Linerider said that it's easier to do a DLC mod versus a zero content mod, which is really cool. But at the same token, we do have, I do believe we have some lemur mods that I think it was based off the lemur rig, that he could use to create a new species for that meerkat. So hint, lion rider, make sure you get that meerkat for us, because we all want it. We all want it. We also need like armadillos and stuff. All right, so getting back to the build here. Here we are now going ahead and doing a bunch of gutter work and so forth. And as you can see, I spent a while on those gutters. I think I spent almost 2 or 3 hours on the gutter work because I had the eaves out too far, is what it came down to. Yeah, this right here is what I was talking about, though. With the gutter work here. Had to do a lot of modifications. It was a pain. But once I've got it figured out, everything else started moving along just nicely. So that, we have about 7 minutes left on this video here, it looks like. Probably a little less. Oh, great news in the with the whole prehistoric kingdom. I mean, with the alpha out and everything like that. Wow. I mean, I started this whole. I mean, the reason why I'm even called myself Jurassic and so forth is because I was going to actually do strictly Jurassic World Evolution videos, and lately after playing PK, it's like, or PZ, I'm like, wow, this is so addicting. I can't help myself because it gave me so much more control that Jurassic World Evolution didn't allow. I mean, there's a bunch more mods now that allows you to convert the terrain. We're able to do a bunch of other use the entire map now and stuff like that. And I haven't even tried it yet. That's how far behind I am on Jurassic World Evolution. So JWE, I love it to death, but it's like I fell in a new love with PZ, and I wanted to get an idea what Prehistoric Kingdom was going to be like. And wow, the devs were so worried about the alpha that it's like, wow, I really wish I would have just spent the $85 on the alpha. But then of course, I figured if I miss the alpha, I'll be able to buy the beta at a later time. Yeah, that doesn't happen. So looks like right now I'm stuck with just a early release, just like everyone else for Prehistoric Kingdom. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue for me. But hey, is what it is. So other than that, like I said, this is going to be a 2-part video here. I don't really know what else to really say about the build here, so I think I'm just going to kind of let it go and have you enjoy the last parts of this part 1 of the speed build. Oh, actually, here we go, starting the drywall. I should actually mention I love doing drywall work with this stuff. but and you'll notice that a lot of my builds, that drywall work is a lot of things that I do with the inside. I don't like the exterior wall with the inside of the building. So if I can have the opportunity to change it, I will. So alright, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just end it right here and let you enjoy the rest of the speed build. I'm gonna try and get part 2 out here within the next day or so. So make sure you subscribe and click that bell icon so you get notified of all the new videos and everything. I will be putting also a description of my Steam account below as well, so make sure you like that. Follow me on Steam so you can go ahead and get a lot of my blueprints and everything that I publicize. I always like to promote, you know, or have Drew do my blueprint showcase. So I always submit my stuff to his. So make sure you go subscribe to Beyond Drew TV, and he'll be able to show that a lot of different blueprints, not from just myself, but just from some other great content creators. Want to give a shout out to Toves, as well as Beyond Drew, Leaf, Nicholas Lion Rider, Jesse, Level Wolf, Poison Blade. All you guys are doing great work. If I forgot to mention anyone, I apologize. So, but alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let you go. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, build, play, and enjoy. Goodbye, everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.